just coming back. Uh, it's been a while since I've done another little vlogging video here, so ever since I got actually my new little tablet here. Yes, that's my keyboard down below, as you can see through the tablet screen. Um, I actually like it. The Android tablet is not too bad from Rebecca. It's one of those Japanese ones directly off of Amazon. Got it for special for $136. 100, what, 12 gigs of RAM, 128 gigs of storage space. I bought an actual 512 on here for this, a micro SD from Lexar, and it runs good. It runs good. I have no really complaints. I'm still kind of getting used to the Android one that's on here, the Android 14. Most of my earlier experiences with Android were with the phones like from the Galaxy or Samsung, and the earlier versions of the Android on those, I find it was a lot better. This one here, because it's actually running on a kind of like a no-name brand type of thing. It's not like from Acer, it's not from HP, stuff like that. So it works out to be still a good little system. It comes with a keyboard and mouse, and a what you call it, a cover with it. I actually bought an extra cover as they suggested with it, so it wasn't really required, but what the heck, it was free. It was with the package. You might as well buy it just in case. Overall, it works good. The only fault I had with it is I actually locked myself out, not remembering the password to log into it, so basically had to reset it and redo the beginning part of it to get it back in. So now I'm back in. It didn't take me that long to do, so I learned how to reset it back to factory defaults and just relog back in, and I'm good as golden. The keyboard that came with it, which is actually a very thin keyboard, and it's one that I'm not really used to because of the how can I say, for the keyboard, the keylets itself, the chiclets that are on there, doesn't have a big throw like the regular standard keyboard that you would use on a PC, whether it's a wired connection or a wireless one. It's those things are for touch typing, more or less. Me with my sausage fingers that I have here, uh, it makes a good laughter out of, like, what the hell am I trying to do on the keyboard. But overall, it's good. It's responsive to some things. Video, it works very well. It can go up to 1080p video wise and landscape mode. So it's 1280 by 940, I think it is. I'll try to provide a link down below in the description of where I bought it on Amazon. It's not too expensive, and that's in Canadian prices on top of it. Other than that, work-wise, it's been going okay. Friday is usually my busiest days. This Friday wasn't too bad. It was bearable. It was not too occupied, not too slow. The day went by quickly. Um, Besides that, not a hell of a lot has been happening. Nothing in the tech world that is eye dropping for me. Nothing that I can go wow over. Um, Other than that, because I do also like to buy some normally tools for myself, like for carpentry and all that. I'm trying to get back into pushing myself in other fields, like to do carpentry, woodworking, stuff like that. So I do have some basic set of tools, like a circular saw, reciprocating saw, or sawzall, as they usually call it in the carpentry world. Because sawzall usually means it's a reciprocating saw. Doesn't matter which manufacturer it's from, it's a sawzall. So everybody knows what that is. Besides that, I have the jigsaw, my own version of a jigsaw, a couple of drills, couple of impact wrenches, a couple of impact drivers. I got three of them. Two drills, three impact drivers. Go figure. and two impact wrenches, one for 3/8 and another one for half inch, with a socket set that I bought from my local Canadian Tire store. That's a brand name store up in Canada here. So they had some sockets I bought a number of years ago. So it's good for half inch and 3/8. So it's impact rated. So thank God for that. Um, Tool wise, there's not that much I would usually go for like nowadays because I got the basics of what I need. The only thing I would probably go for now is to get a larger set of batteries. You know, like some extra 4 amp hours, 6 amp hours, 8 amp hours. I do have. Well, 8 amp hours they still sell, but they used to sell 9 amp hours. They no longer, they discontinued it. I was lucky enough to get two of those at the time that they were on really on special, like 99 bucks per battery. At that time when I got it at that price, it's like it jumped a day later or two for 140 bucks per battery. The latest one that they had from Ryobi was a 12 amp hour and 18 volts, but just for the pair, you're looking at like 550 bucks. Or 570 with taxes included is going to be close to $600 for two batteries. But that's the top of the line 12 amp hour high performance. So it may be good for, it's good for both regular brush and brushless. But if you have a brushless tool, the thing will detect that it's in a brushless tool, and it ramps the tool up even higher and even better. So it's just the way it communicates with the tool itself in question. So yeah, I'm not going to argue. Other than that, everything else is fine. I just figured to give you guys a pop in and see how everything's going with you guys. Write down in the comments, what do you do for a living? Even if you're retired and you have a hobby, put it in the notes. I want to see what you guys are doing. And like and subscribe. And I like to see what everybody has to say.